this fatal
What is up? Welcome to the must-see stream out there today. Welcome to Joker J Innovations presents Birthday Week Joker J's Paradise episode 9. We have a huge show for you as we have 2 number 1 contenders match, 2 title matches, and a triple threat table match, something we've never ever had here on Joker's Paradise. Welcome all who has tuned in. I see that Brought It Out, you have tuned in. You have been tuned in for a while, it seems. Anyways, don't forget, I am sponsored by Rogue Energy, Zero Sugars, a King Caffeine, and No Crash. Head on over and place your order by clicking that link, and also don't forget to use the coupon code JOKERS 10% off your order. Tonight's Rogue Energy special flavor that I'm drinking today is strawberry kiwi. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get our first number 1 contender match underway. This is the number 1 contender match for the Intercontinental Championship. Let's go.
This is going to be very interesting.
This is a fatal 4-way elimination style match as it pits Rana Jens, who's in the red Nike shirt, against Grace, who's in the neon green top, against Belle B, who's in the yellow and black top, against someone we haven't seen from in a while, Alice Angel. Bets are live. To place your vacillation bet space 0 for Rana, 1 for Grace, 2 for Belle B, or 3 for Alice Angel. 5 by Nurse Space amount you bet is from 1 to 10,000 jokers. As always, to check your jokers, exclamation jokers, as you see Brought It Out just did there. We are on the road to Extreme Paradise pay-per-view, which is the all-women's pay-per-view. Brought It Out going with... Who's he going with? He is going with Belle B. How you doing today, Brought It Out? Thank you for tuning in. And by the way, today's theme song was 3 Days Grace Riot, because this show is sure to be a riot. Once again, Alice Angel, like I said, we haven't seen her in a while. And I'm kind of surprised she's high up there in the rankings. She's kind of been sitting backstage. I think the last match she had was like episode 3. So I'm kind of surprised to see her way up there. That's good, Brought It Out. I suffer from anxiety as well, so I know exactly what you're dealing with. And I'm doing pretty good, I had a wet day at work. I got soaked as it was pouring down rain out here, and I pretty much work outside. So I got off early enough to do today's show, which is always a plus. Making her way down to the ring, she hails from parts unknown. She has an overall record of 5 wins and only 3 losses. She is Rana Jens.
Making her way to the ring from parts unknown, the Queen.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started.
They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands on one another.
And today's quote is, "It's time to kick ass and chew a bubble gum," and I'm all out of gum. Duke Nukem 3D, and that's exactly what these women feel like. This is the last show before their pay-per-view, so they're looking to kick some major ass. Making her way down to the ring, she hails from Zurich, Switzerland. She has an overall record of 2 wins and 3 losses. She is simply known as Grace.
Part of me hoped Saxon would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better, but no such luck.
Making her way down to the ring. She hails from Shangri-La. She has an overall record of 3 wins and 3 losses. Her name is Bella B.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have quite the contest coming up.
And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're going to need it.
Belle B's looking awfully relaxed right now. Making her way down to the ring. She hails from Jacksonville, Florida. She has an overall record of 2 wins and 2 losses. She is Alice Angel.
Sounds like this crowd is ready for this fatal 4-way match to get underway.
And at the risk of sounding impulsive, this match has the makings of being a match of the year candidate.
Alice Angel looks like she's well rested after taking several weeks off. This is a fatal 4-way elimination style. You have to be the last woman standing to become the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, which is currently held by Kim. And you will see her in action later tonight. Oh, and look at that. Right away, Alice Angel takes down Grace, and Rana takes down Belle B. Alice Angel showing no ring rust as she just took Grace's face and shoved it into the mat and then stomps on the back of the head, followed by a stomp to the wrist, and once again shoves her head into the canvas as Rana just took down Belle B with a clothesline. Belle B reverses Rana, but Alice with a rake of the eyes to Grace. Anything goes in this fatal 4-way elimination style match. And Belle B immediately tossed Rana outside of the ring. Belle B trying to earn some momentum. And now Alice looks like she's going to come out and join the party outside the ring with that forearm to the back of the head of Belle B. And a straight right hook knocks Belle B down. And then a barrage of elbows to the face and back of Rana Ginge. Alice Angel really showing her stuff. Could she pull it off today? And Alice once again rakes the eyes of Rana. Alice is known to play dirty, as you're seeing right there. What an arm toss by Alice to Rana. Alice now turns her attention to Belle B as Grace turns her attention to Rana Ginge. Rana Ginge is currently the #1 contender, but you can think that with a fatal 4-way elimination style, she can easily lose that spot in this match. And Belle B just whips Alice into the turnbuckles hard. And this is Falls Count Anywhere, so you can pin your or submit your opponent outside of the ring if you would like. And Grace whips a pin, and Rana kicks out right at 1. Alice whips Belle B into the ropes. Oh, what a knee to the stomach. Takes Belle B down. Alice is feeling herself right now.
When a superstar has that type of power and can be that...
Belle B starting to get up to her feet as you see Grace just picks up Rana and tosses her on the apron. Alice with the chin buster on Belle B. Oh, and Belle B reverses Alice. Finally, Alice is starting to get some... have to go on the defense here for a minute as Belle B is taking it to Alice now. And still outside the ring, Grace with a massive knee to the face of Rana. Belle B inside the ring whips Alice into the ropes, leapfrogs over her, leapfrog over her again, and Alice has had enough. Oh, but a straight front kick to the stomach drops Alice down to her knee. Belle B grabs Alice, picks her up, oh, and just drops her right on her face. Belle B brings Alice up to a vertical base. We're still inside the ring. Spine buster on Alice by Belle B. And Belle B brings Alice up to her feet once again, kicks her in the midsection. Looks like she's going for the pedigree, and she connects. Will Alice be the first? Oh, outside the ring. Rana with a pin on Grace, and Grace kicks out at 1. Belle B picks Alice up into Firewood's carry, and Alice, with the face buster, gets out of it. Followed by a stomp to the wrist inside the ring. Alice has got a submission hold on Belle B. Will Belle tap? And then Rana outside the ring's got a pin. The ref was so preoccupied with the submission, he didn't see. We got a 1, we got a 2, and Grace has been eliminated early. Alice with the snap suplex on Belle B. Now Rana has eliminated one competitor. She's going after her second competitor with that clothesline to Alice, but Alice wisely rolls out of the ring. So now it's Rana and Belle inside the ring, and Belle B with the backbreaker across her knee on Rana. And now Belle B going to pin Rana. We got a 1. No, Rana kicks out at 1. Belle B raking the eyes of Rana. Rana has her eyes raked twice now, once by Alice and once by Belle B. Belle B tosses Rana into the turnbuckles. Clothesline levels her. Alice slides back in the ring. She wants to join in on the party. Belle B with that massive stomp to the back, and then there's a short double team on Rana. And now that was short-lived as Belle B with the spine buster on Alice. Belle B trying to pin Alice. We got a 1, we got a 2, and Alice has been eliminated. We are down to Rana and Belle B. Belle B with the forearm across the back of Rana. And another forearm, and Rana falls. And now Belle B is lining Rana up. Will she get rid of Rana now? No, Rana reverses with that elbow across the knee. But that didn't affect Belle B too much as she whips Rana into the turnbuckles. Clothesline levels Rana. And now Belle B's feeling herself right now. Belle B's going for the pin on the number 1 contender. We got a 1, we got a 2, and no, Rana kicks out at 2. Belle B talking a little smack behind Rana's back. Kicks her right in the face as Rana was trying to turn around, and then stomps on the hip. Followed by a stomp to the lower back. And then now she's blatantly choking Rana, but like I said earlier, anything goes. Belle B brings Rana, and Rana reverses, taking the legs out from underneath Belle B. And as she stays on the attack, bringing Belle B back up to her feet. Has control of the wrist with that wrist lock. Oh, Belle B with a straight right caused Rana to break that hold. And Rana does a right jab, and Belle B just spine busts Rana, and Rana hit that bottom rope on her way down.
Should put an end to this match right here.
But instead capitalizes, she gave Rana time to get back to her feet, but Belle B stays on the attack. Oh, what a knee to the chest. Belle B brings Rana up to a vertical base, kicks her in the midsection, going for the pedigree. Could this be all she wrote for Rana? Will Belle B become your new number 1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship? We got a pin, we got a 1, we got a 2, and no, Rana kicks out in 2 3/4. I cannot believe it. What is up, Pegasus? How you doing today, Pegasus? And Belle B with that blatantly choke on Rana. Once again, this was a fatal 4-way elimination style. Anything goes. Belle B picks Rana up, and Belle B's back gave way. And Rana witnessed that. You know Rana's probably going to do some work on that back now. Oh, what a neck breaker. And now Rana is lining Belle B up. I'm doing great, Pegasus. Got off early from work to do this show. And Rana giving Belle B a taste of medicine with the finisher. That pedigree into the pin. We got a 1, we got a 2, and Belle B kicks out at 2 3/4. Couldn't get any closer without claiming a winner there. And Rana's had enough. Look at those lefts. Followed by a stomp to the midsection. Rana's going to try to go high risk. Belle B's rolling, but she does not realize Rana's up on the top rope. What will Rana got here? Oh, drops the elbow. And Rana instead goes for the pin, wants to add more punishment, brings Belle B up to her feet. And what is she doing here? No, she could not get Belle B up. And a spine buster by Belle B on Rana. Goes for the pin. The ref counts to 1. The ref counts to 2. And Belle B is your new #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. What a match, and brought it out with the winning bet. Let's take a look at the highlights of this one.
Remember this? Man, this was great. Check this out. She proves she has what it takes to be one of the best in the business.
Here is your winner, Princess.
Yes, great win by Belle B, and what a great match. Now, Belle B is now the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. She could compete for that title at the pay-per-view. This is the last show before the all-women's pay-per-view.
Just wait for what's up.
And now it's time for our second #1 contender match. This is for the Joker's Paradise Championship, as it pits Starlight Glimmer with the unicorn horn against CJ Riley, who has the red hair, against Daniel Lee, who's in the yellow, against Sister Abigail, who's in the goat mask. This is Extreme Rules. 1 fall to a victory. Bets are live. Place your participation bet space. 0 for Starlight, 1 for CJ, 2 for Danielle, or 3 for Sister Abigail. And while we got some time, let me tell you about one of my other sponsors, Valis. It is an alertness supplement. It's a formula made by a PhD doctor. It has the highest quality ingredients to improve your game. All you gotta do is click that link and check it out. And don't forget, upon checkout, make sure you use the coupon code JOKERSDEN for 10% off your order. It comes in pill form and powder form. Now, this is the #1 contendership for the Joker's Paradise Championship, which is currently held by Fury. If you remember from last week's show, Fury cashed in her Money in the Bank on Isabella to claim that title. When is the all-women's pay-per-view? If all goes well, Saturday. If not, Sunday. It all depends on if I have to work this Saturday or not. Like I said, just make sure you follow my Discord. You're part of my Discord. Or follow me on my social medias. I always have the posts of when I'm streaming on them. Making her way down to the ring, she hails from out of this world. She has an overall record of 5 wins and 4 losses. She is a former women's champion in her own right. She is Starlight Glimmer. Making her way down to the ring, she hails from Cardiff, Wales, England. She has an overall record of 3 wins and 0 losses. She has made her mark since debuting on the main roster. She is CJ Riley.
From Cardiff, Wales, CJ Riley.
I know for a fact I will be streaming on Sunday because that is 2 days before my birthday, and that's going to be my birthday stream. So I know I will be streaming on Sunday the majority of the day. Saturday's up in the air. It depends on if I got to work or not. They're supposed to let me know something either tomorrow or Friday.
These superstars, it'll be important to make sure they're not on the wrong end of those alliances.
Yes, this is the #1 contenders match for the Joker's Paradise Championship. The last one you watched was for the Women's Intercontinental, and this one's for the Women's World. Making her way down to the ring. She hails from Shanghai, China. She has over a record of 2 wins and 3 losses. She is Bruce Lee's daughter. She is Daniel Lee.
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
And I apologize if I sound stuffy or if you hear me sniffling. Allergies have been kicking my butt. Luckily, it rained today, so it washed most of that pollen out of the air. So it should clear up here over the next couple days because it's supposed to rain tomorrow as well. Making her way down to the ring. She hails from your darkest fears. She has over a record of 2 wins and 5 losses. She is Sister Abigail. Some of you are wondering, how is Sister Abigail in the #1 contender match with a record like that? Honestly, I don't know. But she's ranked 4, so she's in the match.
Listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
She hasn't had a good running here on Season 2. Now, when she was on Season 1, she was dominant.
The Devil, Wyatt.
That's his finish, and we have 2 for Sister Abigail. Now, this is an Extreme Rules Fatal 4-Way. 1 pinfall or submission to a victory. There is no elimination style in this one, because this is for the world title. Bell rings and match is underway, and Daniel with the Superman punch on Sister Abigail, or not Sister Abigail, Starlight right off the bat, and Starlight was quick to respond back. And CJ just tossed Sister Abigail outside the ring. You have to win inside the ring. This is not falls count anywhere, so you cannot pin or submit your opponent outside the ring. You have to win inside the ring. And Starlight is taking it to Daniel inside the ring now. What a knife edge chop to Daniel. And CJ Riley is taking it, Sister Abigail. Like I said, CJ Riley, ever since she's made her main roster debut, she is undefeated. But she could suffer her first loss here in this Fatal 4-Way Extreme Rules match. And Daniel finally gets some offense back, momentum running in her favor as she drops Starlight down to the mat and stomps on her back. And now she has the ankle lock in place on Starlight. Sister's trying to run in and break it up, and Starlight was able to break out of it anyways. CJ hooks the leg. What a fisherman hook suplex by CJ on Sister Abigail. And now Starlight just tossed Daniel outside the ring, and she's going to join her outside the ring. CJ's playing to the crowd, not a wise move, as Sister Abigail gets back up. It looks like Starlight's going to introduce the first toy, and she grabs a ladder. And Daniel fights it out of her and uses it against her. Daniel drops the ladder, and Starlight's hurting. Now, Sister Abigail's going to come outside. And Sister Abigail looks like she's going to introduce the second toy in this match. What is Sister Abigail going to grab? She grabs a table. And CJ made sure she don't use it. Punching her in the back, followed by the running bulldog. Forces Sister to drop the table. And now Starlight tosses Daniel back into the ring. And Starlight, I think she's thinking about grabbing the ladder, and she is. CJ with a super kick, followed by a German suplex on Sister outside the ring. Starlight climbs into the ring with the ladder, turns Daniel around, drops her on her back. CJ's now was going to try to line up Daniel, but Starlight had none of it. And Starlight stomps on the back and knee of CJ. Picks Daniel up, backbreaker. Starlight's really being dominant right now. Sister Abigail's climbing back in the ring. Starlight realized CJ's back up. Sister avoids Starlight, goes right after CJ. Now we got a temporary team by Starlight and Sister on CJ, and now they're going at it. Now Starlight and Sister has a history from season 1. So I don't know if that's going to play a factor here in season 2. Sister Abigail with the Starlight with the belly-to-belly suplex on Sister, goes for the pin. Daniel's in the ring. Daniel breaks it up as the ref only counts to 1. And now there's a double team on Starlight by CJ and Daniel. That was short-lived.
Now that's how you make a statement.
And now CJ extends the arm of Sister and stomps on the hand a few times of Sister. And what a right by Daniel, goes for the pin. CJ breaks it up before the ref can even get down.
We know what this is.
And now Daniel takes CJ. CJ reverses with an elbow. Starlight and Sister both out. CJ with Sister Abigail on Daniel. CJ's going to try to go for the pin. No one realized it. We got a 1. We got a 2. And no, Daniel kicks out at 2. Oh, what a drop kick by Starlight on Sister. And CJ still lays out Daniel. Brings Daniel up to a vertical base. Starlight with the massive right to the spine of CJ. Picks CJ up, going for the pump handle. Suplex, drops CJ. Goes for the pin. Daniel's right there to break it up. Daniel for a Superman punch, but did not connect. But she did connect with that elbow. And now she connects Superman punch. Goes for the pin. We got a 1. We got a 2. And no, Starlight kicks out at 2. Now, the Starlight is the current #1 contender for the Paradise Championship, and she could lose it in this match. Oh, what a scissor kick by Sister on Daniel. CJ tries to steal the victory, but Sister stopped it. And now Sister's going to take it to CJ. What a knee to the chest. Knees to the chest, actually. Sister goes to stomp on Daniel, but misses both times. However, she picks Daniel up. Oh, and drops her. Starlight's back up to her feet. And now Sister Abigail, I don't know what she's going for, but Starlight's probably not going to let her do it. No, Starlight will not let her do it.
She looks for it once again.
Belly-to-belly slam on Sister by Starlight.
I see where she's going with this.
Starlight's lining Sister up. CJ interferes. Daniel's going to try to steal the victory. Both Starlight and CJ breaks up that pin. And now Starlight trying to line Sister up. Pump handle suplex connects. CJ with the super kick into the German suplex. Starlight's going for the pin though. And Starlight remains your #1 contender. Let's take a look at the highlights of this match.
Four-way is one of the most unpredictable and entertaining matches in WWE.
Man, oh man, look at that. She's taking care of business. She left it all in the ring, and I expected nothing less.
And Starlight remains your #1 contender, and you got to think she's wanting that championship match at the pay-per-view.
The rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
We got one-on-one action coming your way.
Our next match is a normal 1v1 match as it pits Heather Angelou against Maggie. Bets are live. Place your bet, exclamation bet, space 0 for Heather or 1 for Maggie. 5 on our space money bet is from 1 to 10,000 jokers. As always, to check your jokers, exclamation jokers. Let me tell you about my sponsors. I am sponsored by Rogue Energy, Streamlabs, Loots, Gawkbox, and Valis. And speaking of Loots and Gawkbox, those are free ways to donate. So if you want to donate for free, yes, everyone's favorite 4-letter word, just click on one of those links and donate. Once again, all donations go to benefit the stream and giveaways. Donations are not mandatory, however, they are very, very much appreciated. Making her way down to the ring, she hails from New York. New York. She has overall record of 1 win and 2 losses. She is Heather Angelou.
With this one, I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
Making her way down to the ring, she hails from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. She has overall record of 1 win and 3 losses. She is Maggie. We haven't seen Maggie in a while. Everyone wants a piece. Everyone wants to get involved in hopes to get a pay-per-view match.
Getting the night started with an amazing matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start this night than with this match right
Thank
here.
you for that, host Pegasus. Much love. By the way, if you suffer from epilepsy, now's the time to turn away from the screen. If you did turn around away from the screen, you can turn back now. This is a normal 1v1 match as Heather Angelou and Maggie goes at it, and Maggie with the collar and elbow tie backs Heather up into the turnbuckles. The ref's going to have to go in there. Is this going to be a clean break?
This match stole the show here tonight.
It is a clean break. But what a clothesline as soon as the ref steps away, followed by a basement drop kick to the face of Heather. And that hurt Heather as you saw her holding her face hard. Maggie grabs Heather and slams her back first into the canvas.
Beautiful technique.
And what a standing moonsault by Maggie on Heather. Maggie grabs Heather, hooks the arms, picks her up, and slams her down. And Heather's feet caught the ropes, so Maggie didn't quite get all of that move. Maggie drags Heather away from the ropes, bring her to the middle of the ring, stands her up, and Heather finally with some offense grabs the hair and drops Maggie. Followed by a roundhouse to the upper back. And a forearm. Maggie goes to kick Heather. Heather blocks it, drops her down, going for the single leg Boston Crab. Will Maggie tap? No, Maggie gets out of it rather quickly. Straight roundhouse to the chest, followed by a stomp as she missed that one and missed at the clothesline as well. But Heather was able to connect with her clothesline, drops Maggie all the way down to the bottom turnbuckle, and now blatantly choking her. The ref does not see it though. Heather goes to grab Maggie, and Maggie with the chin buster keeps her from doing any type of offensive ability. Oh, stunner! Maggie's showing absolutely no ring rust right now. Maggie brings Heather up to a vertical base, picks her up. Oh, look at the power move, followed by a kip up. Maggie's taking it to Heather right now, drags her away from the ropes, probably to go for the pin. No, she's going for the double knee moonsault, double knee smash, and it connects. And she does it a second time. And a third time. Maggie backs up now, and Maggie is lining. Oh, what a kick! And Maggie goes for the pin. This could be it. The ref counts a 1. The ref counts a 2. And no, Heather kicks out at 2.
She's calling for it.
Maggie's lining Heather up again. Oh, a spear into the pin. We got a 1. We got a 2. And Maggie with the victory.
And this one's history. What a win.
Let's take a look at the highlights of this quick match.
Some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
And last but not least,
Here is your winner, Maggie.
And Maggie, showing no ring rust, comes out with a dominating victory.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event. Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
And it could be the start of a rivalry between these two. Our next match is a first time ever on any of JJI's shows, as is a triple threat table match, as it pits Sarah Maple, who's in the middle, against Hollywood, who's in the gold, against Gail, who's in the black and purple. Bets are live. Place your exclamation bet space. 0 for Sarah, 1 for Hollywood, or 2 for Gail. Followed by nurse space amount. You bet enters from 1 to 10,000 jokers. And as always, to check your jokers, exclamation jokers. And if you'd like to support the stream, you can always donate via streamlabs.com/JokerJ87. All donations go as a benefit in the stream as well as giveaways. Donations are not mandatory, however, they are very, very much appreciated. Now, we've had table matches, but never a triple threat table match. So I'm anxious to see how this one turns out. Making her way down to the ring, she hails from Vancouver, British Columbia. She has an overall record of 1 win and 4 losses. She is Sarah Maple.
If you're looking for danger, you've come to the right place. Triple threat tables match coming up.
And to be truly successful in a match like this, these competitors need to block out all thoughts of what it would be like to go through a table. Thinking about that right now will get them nowhere.
Making her way down to the ring, she hails from Hollywood, California. She has an overall record of 1 win and 2 losses. She is known as Hollywood.
You don't want to miss this triple threat tables match up next.
Matches like this, Cole, give a whole new meaning to the term rearranging the furniture.
Making her way down to the ring, she hails from Geneva, Switzerland. She has an overall record of 1 win and 3 losses. She is Gail. And Gail, I think she suffers from multiple personality disorder because she comes off all serious, but if I'm not mistaken, she gets kind of like happy. Yeah, see? Who won the last match? The last match was won by Maggie.
Here we go, guys. Somebody's about to get sent through a table.
And whoever that ends up being, I guarantee you they will not be sitting right for at least a week.
This is a first time ever triple threat table match as these 3 women look to make their mark. Bell rings, match is underway, and Hollywood goes out of the ring right away as Sarah takes it to Gail. Gail obviously has the size advantage here. Hollywood's going to introduce the table early. She's like, screw it, let's get this over with. Betting is over with now, Pegasus. I can relaunch it if you would like. It's 0 for Sarah, who's in the red and silver. 1 for Hollywood, who's in the gold, or 2 for Gail. I'll go ahead and relaunch the bets. Sarah sets Gail up on the table, slams her face first into the table. Punches her right on the back and neck, has control of the neck and the head, walks her back over the table. Hollywood's having no part of this match. Gail pushes her out of the way. Gail picks up Sarah, showing her strength, and that was a botch. Gail with the forearm across the back. Hollywood sidesteps Gail, kicks her in the back of the knee. Hollywood grabs Gail, and now Sarah with that right took out both in that slap. And now Sarah with the German suplex on Hollywood. Gail grabs Sarah, has control of the neck and the head, walks her over to the table. To the table. Hollywood once gets played to the crowd, and Sarah pushes Gail out of the way. Gail grabs Sarah once again, walks her over to the table. No, she does not. She runs, throws her into the table. Hollywood's now starting to play some offense, turns Sarah around, picks her up, slams her down. The table did not break, the leg just gave way. That is why Hollywood did not win right there. Gail picks up Hollywood, showing her strength with ease. Gut wrench, sit down, powerbomb, plants her. Gail stomps on the back of Hollywood. And Hollywood with the arm drag takes Gail down to one knee. And I don't know what Sarah was doing. She was like, I guess going for a baseball slide punch and missed. Sarah grabs Hollywood, whips her over the top rope onto the apron, goes for a right. Hollywood blocks, but Sarah responds back with a drop kick. Gail has the table. She sent it back up in the middle of the ring. And Gail's going to watch and survey the damage that Hollywood and Sarah's giving each other. Gail's now going to join the fun outside the ring, grabs Hollywood, picks her up, and drops her face first on the concrete floor. And I'm not mistaken, Hollywood grazed the top of the barricades on her way down. Gail grabs Hollywood, has control of the neck and the head. She releases her. Has control of the neck and the head again and releases her. Hollywood had enough of her games. Tosses Gail into the ring. Slides in right behind her. Sarah slides in behind Hollywood. And what a backbreaker on Hollywood by Sarah. Sarah picks Gail up, drops her on her head. Inverted pile driver. Sarah with a straight right jab or left jab to Hollywood, has Hollywood dazed and confused. And I don't know what happened there. I'm confused. What the hell happened? Sarah won, but I mean, no one went through the table.
I really enjoyed every minute of this.
I don't know what happened.
Sarah, the Tornado Mercer.
And that's a win to start off the night.
And you just know the rest of the card.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting word there is a commotion backstage. We are about to head backstage to see what is going on.
We're just getting started.
Exactly. Screw job. We are getting cameras rushed to the back. There is a commotion going on backstage, like I said. I still don't know who it's between just yet. It looks like it's between Andrea Lee and Michelle Moore. I wonder what's going on here. Bets are live. To place your best information bet space 0 for Andrea or 1 for Michelle. $5 nurse space amount you bet ends from 1 to 10,000 jokers. As always, to check your jokers is exclamation jokers. Like I said, there is a commotion going on. The only thing I can think of is Andrea has been sitting in the back. She's kind of been a bench warmer, and Michelle's kind of had somewhat of a push. So I'm wondering if Andrea's got a little jealous streak going on with Michelle. We're about to find out, though. Cameras are now in place. Let's see what's going on. Looks like a lot of jaw-jacking right now. Andrea, oh my gosh, she pointed the finger at Michelle. Who's going to throw the first blow? Oh, Michelle grabs Andrea right away and tosses her into the equipment box. Michelle turns Andrea around, picks her up, slams her across her knee into the suplex. Like I said, the only thing I can think of, because these two haven't crossed paths, is maybe Andrea's got a jealous streak going on because Michelle is former Intercontinental Champion, multiple-time Intercontinental Champion, and Andrea really hasn't had a title match. Like I said, the only thing I can think of is maybe there's jealousy between these two, or Andrea has jealousy against Michelle. I don't know. But Michelle is showing Andrea not to mess with her. She just throw her face first into that brick wall. Andrea with the elbow to the forehead of Michelle. Oh, and Michelle blocks and drops the elbow across the knee, and Andrea with a kick to the rib cage. Andrea grabs Michelle, walks her up the hallway. Where is she taking her? Michelle's fighting out of it, though, with elbows to the stomach. Finally forces Andrea to release the hold. Michelle grabs Andrea, tosses her into the equipment box again. And Andrea sidestepped Michelle, stomps right on the back knee. Didn't phase Michelle too much as Michelle grabs Andrea, has control of the wrist. Oh, Andrea with an elbow. Michelle grabs Andrea, has control of the neck and the head, walks her up the hall some. Where is she taking her? Andrea's going to fight out of it, though, with elbows to the stomach and chest area.
Look at her go.
And Michelle blocks Andrea, whatever she was planning there. Grabs her, has control of the neck and head. Now walking her back down the hallway, into the equipment box, slams her face first into it. Michelle brings Andrea up to a vertical base. Oh, went for the right. Andrea blocked and connected with an elbow of her own. Now we got counter elbow tie up, and Michelle pushes Andrea out of the way. Michelle with a straight right turns Andrea around into the right. No, not the Russian leg sweep. A face buster on that concrete floor. There is no padding on that floor. That is straight face meat concrete. And Andrea drops to her knees and tosses Michelle over her shoulders. Straight right, and didn't face Michelle as Michelle tosses Andrea back into the equipment box, and Andrea's hurt. And she is not done with Andrea yet. Oh, what a move by Michelle on Andrea. Almost a version of the Famouser. Michelle brings Andrea up to a vertical base. tosses her into the electric paneling, and Andrea reverses with an elbow. And then she tosses Michelle into the same electric panel. Oh, what is going on here? Andrea's got a look in her eyes. Oh my God, Michelle might be dead. And look at Andrea. Andrea can't believe it. Michelle might be done for.
Oh no, we know what this is.
Andrea going to climb up on the equipment box. She's looking to put it into Michelle. She second guesses it. Stomps on the back in between the shoulder blades. Straight roundhouse to the upper back. Followed by a stomp to the lower back. And what is Andrea doing here? Tosses her over, almost into that chair. Goes for the stomp. Michelle rolled out of the way. And Michelle grabs Andrea and tosses her into the general manager's office. And why is there a Raw logo? This ain't Raw. We are not part of Raw. And Andrea with an elbow to the face of Michelle and a knee. Andrea picks up Michelle, and Michelle, I think, broke the table. And Michelle going for a pin. There's no pinfalls here. Oh, what is up, Glitchy? Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Andrea picks up Michelle, slams her down. Michelle really hasn't recuperated from being speared into the electric box. What a right. Oh, what's up, Harley? Long time no see. And what a face buster. And now Andrea's stalking Michelle. Andrea tosses Michelle over into the wall. Andrea looks like she's going to do it again, back into the same wall. Michelle's hurt. Like I said, she hasn't recuperated from being speared into the electric panel. Oh, and she just slammed her right into that poster board. She brings Michelle up to a vertical base and tosses her back into the hallway. They may end up in the parking lot for all we know. Andrea brings Michelle up to a vertical base. What is Andrea going for here? Looks like a pedigree on that concrete floor. No. A face buster across the chair, and Michelle is knocked out cold. Andrea is your winner. What a match. It looks like it could be the start of a rivalry as well. But like I said, I don't know exactly what's going on between these two. Pegasus with the winning bet. But I really think it's because Michelle's kind of got a push, and Andrea's kind of been a bench warmer lately. Our next match, that was a great bet, Pegasus. Our next match is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, as it is a ladder match. Amber Hart is revoking her rematch clause, just like on Joker's Underground. This is it for both Kim and Amber Hart. The loser will get moved all the way down to the bottom of the rankings. And bets are live. Place your exclamation bet space. 0 for Amber Hart, the challenger, or 1 for Kim, the Intercontinental Champion. 5 by Nurse Space and the Money Managers from 1 to, yes, 100,000 jokers. And bets are doubled, for this is a championship match. And like I said earlier in this show, if you would like to support the stream in any way, shape, or form, all you gotta do is click that link or go to streamlabs.com/JokerJ. All donations go to benefiting the stream. They are not required or mandatory, however, they are very much appreciated.
The following contest.
And Pegasus going with the challenger.
And it's for the
Glitchy going for the champion.
Intercontinental Championship.
Making her way down to the ring. She hails from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. She has an overall record of 3 wins and 3 losses. She is invoking her rematch clause. She is known as Amber Hart. Remember, whoever loses this goes down to the bottom of the rankings. They both have lost the title, and they both have done their rematch clause. So that is it. And do you remember who the #1 contender is for the Intercontinental Championship? It is Belle B. So pretty much whoever is the champion after this will face Belle B in the championship match at the women's pay-per-view, which will be aired either Saturday or Sunday. Saturday if I don't work, Sunday if I do. And don't forget, Sunday is 2 days before my birthday, so I will be streaming the majority of the day since my birthday falls in the middle of the week. Making her way down to the ring, she hails from New York. New York. She has over a record of 5 wins and 3 losses. She is the Intercontinental Champion. She is Kim.
On the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better, but no such luck.
This is a ladder match. The only way to win is to scale that ladder and get that title off the hook to be crowned the champion. Bell rings match is underway, and Amber takes down Kim with that leg sweep, followed by a stomp to the hip. Amber continues the assault with another stomp to the lower back of Kim, and Kim's already hurting. Amber forearm to the upper back. Amber grabs Kim. Kim reverses with a kick straight to the lower abdomen, and a baseball drop kick to the knee takes Amber down. Oh, and Amber with the slap to Kim, and an eat the feet lays down Kim. Amber roundhouse to the upper back. Amber came out fast, yes. Kim grabs Amber, running bulldog connects. Kim sets Amber up to hyperextend that back. Have about 30 seconds to bet, and right now it's tied 1 apiece. Kim with an elbow to the face of Amber. Both of these fighters know if they lose, this is it. They move down to the bottom of the pack, have to work their way back up. Kim whips Amber into the turnbuckles. Monkey flip outside the turnbuckles to the middle of the ring. Kim with the scissor headlock on Amber, drops the point of the elbow to the top of the head. Kim brings Amber up to her feet. Oh, what a snapmare suplex by Kim on Amber. Kim brings Amber up to a vertical base. And Amber reverses Kim, drops her on her back. And slams her face first into the canvas. And again. And now Kim reverses Amber, drops the arm across the shoulder, and a belly-to-belly slam connects. Kim is lining Amber up. Pump handle suplex connects. Kim will probably go outside and grab the ladder now. And she does just that. Slides it into the ring. Amber's starting to stir though. Kim realizes that Kim's in a hurry to set this ladder up. She decides she's going to use it on Amber as a battering ram multiple times. Amber falls back down. Kim sets the ladder up. And now Kim's going to try to scale that ladder and reach for the gold. She has a hold of it, but Amber's already back up to her feet. Amber is going to push the ladder out from underneath Kim. And what an electric chair takes Kim down. Kim slides out of the ring now. Amber's pumping herself up. Kim slides right onto her feet, though, and slides back into the ring. Amber grabs Kim, side headlock, hooks the leg, drops her. I thought she was going to drop her across the ladder, but she did not. And Amber dusting the dirt off her shoulders.
She might have it.
Kim grabs Amber, tosses her over the top rope onto the apron. Straight right knocks Amber down. Kim grabs the ladder again, sets it up. Amber's starting to stir, though. Kim climbs up in a hurry. Amber once again pushes ladder out, and Kim falls hard. Amber sets Kim up, brings her up to one knee. Did not like that position. She brings her up to her feet, just to kick her in the midsection. Pick her up. Oh, what a brainbuster.
She's in control.
Amber brings Kim up to her feet once again.
This is definitely
Oh, slams her face first.
It's over. Look out here.
Amber now has the ladder. She is going to set it up for the first time in this match, for her anyways. And she is going to try to scale the ladder for the first time for her as well. But Kim's back up to her feet. Amber has a hold of that title. Kim pushes ladder out from underneath Amber. Jumps up, gives her a taste of her own medicine for her own Frankensteiner. Or, sorry, electric chair. Kim has the ladder, sets it up. Climbs up the ladder. Amber's still down. Kim grabs the title. Amber's using the ropes to get up to her feet. Amber sees Kim has the title, is trying to grab Kim's leg. Instead, she jumps over forearm to the lower back. And again, trying to take the knees out from underneath Kim. A third time, Kim's still hanging on. A fourth time, Kim finally releases. And Amber grabs Kim. What a powerbomb off the ladder. And now Amber's going to slide up, grab the gold. Will she become the new champion? Kim is out cold. Kim's starting to stir, though. She uses the ropes to get up to her feet. Turns around, sees Amber has control of the title. Pushes ladder out from underneath her. Grabs her. Oh, my God. What a powerbomb.
This is not where she wants to be if she wants to walk out of this match with the gold.
Kim grabs the ladder. Sets it up. Amber's starting to stir. Kim's trying to get that title quick, though. Amber's going to scale up the other side. You got to think, whoever falls out. Oh, my God, what is Amber doing? What an FU off the top of the ladder. Amber climbs up. She may get the title. She grabs it. Kim is hurt. Got a loop coming in.
It's all about defense at this
Kim
point.
somehow miraculously gets back up to her feet.
Nobody gets up that ladder other than you, period.
And now she's going to give Amber a taste of her own medicine by elbows to the back and the knees. Kim trying to figure out what to do. Kim's going to climb up the other side, straight right to the guts. Amber's still hanging out for your life. Amber finally releases. A straight right knocks Amber down. Kim goes up for the title. Will Kim keep her title? Amber is still out, and Kim keeps her title. What a match. Let's take a look at the highlights of this match.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Look at her go. That's a woman on a mission.
Almost forgot about this one.
And Glitchy with the winning bet. I thought that move right there was it for Kim. Mikhail miraculously came back and got the title.
Here is your winner, and still Women's Intercontinental Champion, the Queen.
Kicking off the night.
And we are going to keep the action moving as it is our main event, as Isabella Brooks is now invoking her rematch clause against Fury, who cashed in her Money in the Bank briefcase last week and got the title. But notice in Fury's corner is Isabella's rival, Akira. And bets are live. Place your exclamation bet space 0 for Isabella or 1 for Fury. $5 space money bands from 1 to 10 or 100,000 jokers. And bets are doubled in this match. This is a normal 1v1 match. However, Fury does have Isabella's rival in her corner. And this is it for Isabella. If she does not win, she moves to the bottom of the pack. Everyone going for Isabella. Glitchy going with the champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Prestigious Championship.
Making her way down to the ring, she hails from Raleigh, North Carolina. She has an overall record of 7 wins and 5 losses. She is the manager of the Blood Brothers Federation. She is a 3-time women's champion. She is Isabella Brooks.
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way.
And you got to think in the back of Isabella's mind, she knows that her rival Akira is going to be in her opponent's corner, and she also knows that this could be it for her. If she does not win, she'll move to the bottom. Making her way down to the ring, she hails from Indianapolis, Indiana. She has an overall record of 5 wins and only 1 loss. She is accompanied to the ring by Akira. She is the Joker's Paradise champion. She is Fury.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started.
They're not the only ones.
Don't go anywhere after this match, though. We still have one more match as Kane will defend his JJI broadcast champion against any challengers who's in chat whose character I already have. And that is the title they are competing for. And Isabella, like, if she don't win, if she moves down to the bottom, it may be a long, hard road for her to move back up to the rankings.
Isabella Brooks. Introducing the champion from Indianapolis, Indiana.
And remember, Fury cashed in her Money in the Bank briefcase last week to claim that title. So Isabella's going to be out for revenge, because she did it after Isabella was in a hard-fought TLC match. But this time, Isabella is 100%, so she may reclaim it. Oh, we got another loot that come in. Bell rings match is underway. This is a 1v1. However, Fury has Akira in her corner, which is Isabella's rival. And Isabella with the side headlock takedown. Isabella, collar no tie up on Fury. Fury backs Isabella up to the ropes where it'll be a clean break. The ref steps in, and it is a clean break. But Isabella once again into the side headlock. And Fury bounces her off the ropes, tosses her into the far ropes, drops below her, leapfrogs over her. Leapfrogs over her, getting Isabella's had enough. Another collar and elbow tie up. Both these women sizing each other up. Ref steps in. Will we have a clean break? And we do. But Isabella with the clothesline as soon as the ref steps away. Followed by the stomp and put in the sole of her boot right underneath the chin of Fury. Isabella drags Fury to the middle of the ring. Kicks her in the back. And now Akira making her presence known. And Fury picks Isabella up, and what a shin breaker across the knee. Akira distracted Isabella, and Fury capitalized on it. Isabella grabs Fury, knees to the stomach, and then a knee to the side of the face. And Fury stumbles backwards. Fury slides underneath Isabella and takes her out with the leg sweep. Then stomps on the back and the knee. And now Fury going for the ankle lock, but Isabella right there with the rope break. She goes for it again, and Isabella with the rope break again. Fury rolls her away from the ropes.
Rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if the ref's going to eject her or not.
Going all the way up.
Fury going high risk. Isabella up to all fours, and Fury drops the knees across the back of Isabella. And you see Isabella's back just arch. Fury put all her weight behind that one. Fury rolls Isabella away from the ropes. Goes for the pin. The ref counts to one, and Isabella kicks out right at one. Fury with the roundhouse to the upper back of Isabella. Fury sets Isabella up again. Has the hip lock in place. And she is squeezing. Isabella's trying to break out of it.
Champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to.
And Fury releases the hold. I don't know why. Probably because she realized Isabella isn't going to tap. Fury drags Isabella away from the ropes once again. Rolls over onto her back. Drops the elbow to the side of the knee. And then kicks the back of the knee. She is really targeting the knee. Fury brings Isabella up to a vertical base. Oh, what a suplex.
Heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know.
Fury brings Isabella back up to a vertical base. And what's Fury got in store here? Picks her up. Oh, slams her on her face. Fury lining Isabella up for her finisher. Could this be it?
Good technique right there.
No, Isabella drops her weight and then does a knee straight to the ribs of Fury. Isabella grabs Fury, tosses her into the turnbuckles face first, goes for the dropkick. Fury sidestep. Isabella got nothing but turnbuckles. And Fury with the reverse neck breaker on Isabella. And Isabella reverses Fury straight uppercut to the chin. Oh, what a move by Isabella. Isabella lining Fury up. Going for the Isabella lock. She has it locked in. Will Fury tap?
Smart maneuver. She's in the driver's seat now. Nobody survives that, Michael.
And no, Fury powers out of it and then a straight elbow to the forehead.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael.
Fury takes Isabella back down. showing her amateur or amateur wrestling background there. Stomps on the spine, has the head crank in place.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Oh, continuing to punish them.
She is on fire.
Fury brings Isabel up to her feet. Isabel is not looking so good right now. Fury picks up Isabel. Isabel reverses into that neck breaker. Isabel brings Fury up to a vertical base. Throws her into the turnbuckles.
We know what's coming here.
What is Isabel going for here? Oh, what a stunner.
Coming back from that one.
Goes for the pin. The ref counts to 1. The ref counts to 2. And Isabella, even with the odds stacked against her, regains her title.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
And brought it out in Pegasus with the winning bets. Now, just because Isabella won, Fury still has a rematch clause. Isabella does not, though. So Isabella had to win. So Fury has a chance to invoke her rematch clause at the Extreme Paradise pay-per-view that will be aired this weekend.
And here's how she finished this thing.
Here is your winner and new women's prestigious champion.
Isabella knew she had to win it, or else she would have moved to the bottom. Fury, however, still has one rematch clause. So she can, like I said, invoke that at the pay-per-view to regain that title if she so chooses.
Stay tuned for more great action.
And you said it right, Pegs. This great win by Isabella, knowing odds were stacked against her with Akira in Fury's corner and knowing that she had to win or else. Now, don't go anywhere. That is not it. We still have one more match as Kane defends his title against any challengers who's in chat whose character I already have. So if you want to compete for that title and I already have your character, raise your hand now or forever hold your peace. Glitchy quick to raise his hand. And if I'm not mistaken, let me look. Glitchy is the only one whose character I already have. So, it's going to be a 1v1 match. And since Kane is the champion, he gets to choose the match type. So, brought it out. What match would you like to face Glitchy in? I think I have an idea what match he's going to go for. But I got to hear it from him. Oh, he changed it up. Submission match. With that being said, Glitchy, what arena would you like to have? Would you like to have a regular WWE arena, a custom arena, or one of the other arenas? Glitch going back to his roots, and he's going for developmental brand arena. And you got to think, so is Brought It Out. He just left the developmental brand not too long ago. What a tire glitch. 1, 2, or random. Two. All right, bets are live. To place your bet, exclamation bet space 0 for the glitch or 1 for a cane, followed by another space, and amount you manage from 1 to 100,000 jokers. As always, bets are doubled for championship matches. Glitchy obviously going for himself.
The following contest is a submission match and is for the prestigious Internet Championship.
And Brana and Pegasus going for a cane. Making his way down to the ring. He hails from the edge of reality. He is the Glitch. And I'm going to go for the Glitch. It's been a long time since he's held any type of championship. The last title he held was the U.S. Championship back on Season 1. He hasn't held any titles on Season 2 yet.
This is the one we've been waiting for. Submission match time, guys.
And one of these superstars' egos is going to take a big hit here tonight. I can tell you that for sure.
I think Glitch is just a little bit more hungry than a Kane. A Kane has 2 titles already. Making his way down to the ring. He hails from the other side of darkness. He is a former 5-time JJI champion. He is a U.S. champion. And he is also the JJI broadcast champion. He is a Kane. And Kane won both titles 2 days ago. He's not looking to relinquish any of the titles yet. And I'm sorry, I was wrong. He is not the U.S. champion. He is the Intercontinental champion.
Big-time submission match coming up next.
Given the level of pride these two superstars have in their respective games, Cole, you can bet that neither one of them will be giving up easily here tonight.
Betting has stopped. We have 2 for the challenger and 2 for the champion. Split. The crowd is undecided on who. They're split down the middle. Kane obviously has momentum in his favor. Like I said, winning both the Intercontinental Championship and the JJI Broadcast Championship against 2 tough competitors just 2 days ago. Where the Glitch, he hasn't held a title since season 1. Yes, Kane is brought at Al's character.
Introducing the challenger from the edge of reality, weighing in at 263 pounds, the Goon.
Glitch looks ready. He's been hungered for a title for quite some time now.
Introducing the champion from the other side of
But
darkness,
Kane also looks ready as well. They're staring each other down. Look at that. Look at the looks
he
between
is
these two.
the prestigious internet champion, the Grim Reaper, Akane.
Neither one taking their eyes off the other. What a stare down.
Ah, yeah, it's go time.
And remember,
Bell rings, this match is underway. This is a submission-only match. Only way to win is submit your opponent. And Glitch right off the gate takes it to a Kane, followed by a big old roundhouse to the back. Oh, and he takes him down again. Glitch is ready. He wants that title. Glitch going for the first submission. Will a Kane tap early? C brought it. I think you underestimated Glitch because he has a barrage of submission holds himself.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see.
Oh, what a heel kick to the face of Glitch by a Kane. And Kane starting to get some momentum in his favor. Stomps on the elbow. Followed by a stomp to the wrist. And now he's going for a submission as well.
He's definitely starting to
He's got the
here.
submission locked in place. Will Glitch tap? I think it's too early. And Glitch is powering out of it, and then with some elbows to the temple, fights out of it.
Done just yet, Michael.
There might be some damage to the arm, though, as you saw Glitch holding it. Glitch picks Kane up, slams him face first onto the mat.
With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle. Hey,
Oh, and Glitch bites the fingers of a Kane. Brought us that I picked an equal match.
I doubt he's on.
And Glitch extends that arm, that leg of, and what the heck is going on? Seth Rollins? Seth Rollins distracting the Glitch.
don't think that went
And what a forearm to the upper back. A Kane picks the Glitch up
Nice move, changing it up there.
and then tosses him all the way down to the concrete floor, and Seth Rollins is frozen. A bug. Yes, the current Universal Champion. And a Kane hyperextends the leg of the Glitch.
Hamstring.
Kane brings Glitch up to a vertical base. Our cameraman Bob with this camera angle. And Kane tosses Glitch back into the ring. Seth Rollins is completely frozen. And Kane with a stomp to the lower back. Yeah, exactly. Not for this business. There is no Universal Champion in here. And now Kane going for the submission.
This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael.
And Glitch powers out of it and reverses with a big old kick to the back of the head.
This is what makes him one of the
But a Kane reverses Glitch, kicks him in the midsection. The referees get out of the way, and the ref's about to get hit.
It's 2016's
The Glitch takes the Kane down with that Claymore. Brings the Kane up to a vertical base. Oh, deep six by a Kane on Glitch. And now Glitch going for the submission.
Is he done?
Deep Glitch. I keep forgetting that. And a Kane showing his power, picks the Glitch up, slams him down, forcing Glitch to release the hold.
Looking at it here.
And a Kane with the face buster on the Glitch.
He might have it.
And now a Kane going for a submission.
Is he done?
Will Glitch tap? No, Glitch is powering out of it and then fights out of it with the elbows.
Oh, he works his way out. A bit of a Houdini job right there. Going for it.
Glitch kicks a Kane into the midsection. Butterfly. Gutbuster.
He might just win this thing right here.
And now Glitch going for his submission again. This could be it. No, a Kane once again powering out of it. Picks the Glitch up, slams him down. But a Kane is hurt. And Glitch's back is hurt as well. Both competitors might have suffered some minor injuries. Oh, what a move by a Kane on Glitch. Steph's still frozen. A Kane going for a different submission hold. He has it locked in. Glitch powers out of it right away, though. Glitch with the glitch of death into the Glitch's death hold.
Starting to lose it here.
A Kane powering out of it again. These two competitors are going back and forth.
No, it's not over yet. Wow. Part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
A Kane grabs Glitch. Butterfly DDT. Glitch is busted open. Roundhouse to the upper back. Drops the knee to the lower back. And now Kane going for a submission. He rolls him away from the ropes. And Glitch is powering out of it again. We got a bleeder, like Pegasus says. These two could go at it all night. They're both equal. The Glitch grabs the Kane. The Kane reverses and fights out of it. Oh, what a Pele kick by Glitch on a Kane. And Glitch might want to lock in. He has the leg lock locked in.
This just ain't going to do it. Byron, you mentioned the submission match between Bret Hart and Steve Austin.
And a Kane with a big old boot to the face gets out of it.
He may have broken free, Cole, but
Kane grabs Glitch. Oh, neck breaker across the knee. And Kane drags Glitch away from the ropes. Rolls him over onto his back. Going for the submission again. Has it locked in. Yeah, Seth is still frozen. And Glitch finally taps out.
Submission match, the name of the game is to make your opponent tap out. The pain's too great.
A Kane keeps his title.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match. Yeah, he's putting in the work.
What a match. I sense those two going at it more often, especially since they're both on the main roster.
Who could forget this? And I always enjoy watching him perform.
And if Kane keeps his title, he's still a double title holder.
Grim Reaper, Akane.
Now that's eking out a win.
There's few things more humiliating than tapping out to your opponent.
Well, that was indeed
a great match between those two. I would like to see them go more often. I think they're equal competitors. And yes, Pegasus and brought it with the winning bets. Can you imagine them in a 1v1 match? Just them, a normal 1v1 match? I bet you that'll be a hell of a main event. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our broadcast. And as I do at the end of all my streams, I post this quote: live life to the fullest, for you never know when it'll be your last day. I'm a firm believer of that, and I want you guys to be a firm believer of it as well. I want you guys to live each and every day to the fullest. That way, when the unfortunate times comes, and your time will come, because all of us will, and you do pass on, your acquaintances, your relationships, your friends, your family, your relatives, everyone you know will say that that person had an amazing life. Thank you all for the hosts. You guys are the true MVPs. And my next stream will be tomorrow if I get off in time, if not on Friday. So, the next stream will be tomorrow or Friday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. As always, make sure you are part of my Discord, part of my Twitter, part of my Facebook page. That way you guys will be able to keep updated on when I will be going live. And this weekend is the big weekend as the women put on their Extreme Paradise pay-per-view. Hope to see you all around again. And once again, thank you all for the host. Thank you all for the follows. You guys are the true MVP. And until next time, as Pegasus put in the chat, peace.